What's up LEGO fans, I'm James May, but not that James May, and welcome back to episode 2 of I Can't Believe It's Not Legos, where we take a look at third-party LEGO compatible products from the unfair advantage of an ex-LEGO designer and see how they compare to the LEGO Group's offerings. Today we have something that my mate picked up from Shanghai Toy Fair, which I think will add a touch of class and sophistication to an AFOL's home. Lord knows they need it. With these wooden bricks from... well, actually I don't know where they're from. On the leaflet that came with it, it just says wooden bricks. And I tried to Google the company name that's on the back, but I didn't really get any results. And I tried emailing the email that I managed to find from them and got no reply. So thereby, these people, and I suspect that they're a relatively new company or this is a new venture for them, so hopefully we'll get to see more of them in the future. But the product's cool enough that I just want to show it off right now. The model I got a sample of is this cute wee lion, which, as well as this, the mystery company offers a bunch of different other small animals and some bigger stuff too, you know, if you can find them. Just like last time, I'm not judging just the model, I'm also judging the build experience and the overall user experience with like the packaging and the presentation. So yeah, let's get to building. The LEGO Group have done wooden products before, both way in the past, but also recently with their extended line stuff, but not brick compatible as far as I know. With companies everywhere trying to cut down on plastic use, could this be the way forward for LEGO and other construction toys? I'll start with the model this time, since that's what people are actually here for. So, here's the final model. Because of the design, it's hard to view it with a phone camera lens without it looking like an anime character having a revelation, so I'm going to try my best. There's not really much to say. It's very nanoblock or Minecrafty with its pixely, voxely type design. It looks like a lion. Yep. I would say it's a good design for people who aren't AFOLs, but are wanting something to display on their shelf that is playful because it's a toy, but not bright colours because they're a well-adjusted adult, unlike us. Onto the bricks. The bricks themselves come in many different shades, which is to be expected from a wooden product. I'm no wood expert, but these seem to be made of decent bits of wood, as in not plywood or MDF. I hope my boss doesn't see this, because part of my new job is designing wooden toys. It looks like they were milled with a CNC machine, and the clutch power that allows the two bricks to go together come from these little bits which deflect when put in the stud. This channel is called Tube Side, folks. Of course I'm going to talk about the tube side of the bricks in far too much detail. The clutch power, as expected, but still disappointing, is very inconsistent. The tolerances have made it so it ranges from stiff to incredibly stiff, which with the stiff competition these days won't cut it for the market that they're in. Making a mistake, which happened a lot, as we'll see in the next section, and having to remove bricks absolutely wrecked my nails, which is why they look so bad in these videos and not because I'm a slob. Luckily, a standard LEGO brick separator was very useful for correcting these. In terms of them interfacing with LEGO branded bricks, they work quite well actually. I think the tolerances are so well controlled on the LEGO bricks that it becomes more forgiving for the wooden bricks. I can see sprinkling these into mocks so it adds a nice bit of detail if there's small wooden features, but I wouldn't build something 100% out of them. Onto the building experience. Like Nanoblock, the BI is built up in layers. So I was going to do a time lapse, but once I got to layer 2, it became absolute bedlam. Because there's no base to the model, and because the wooden clutch is so stiff, the model just slid around the table and I basically had to redo step 1 several times. It was okay by step 3, but I was still having some issues with the colour variation and the isometric layer view, so watch yourself and have a brick separator, maybe even a base plate on hand. Also, top tip for anyone designing a LEGO set: don't make it an odd number of bricks wide. Looking at you, Speed Champions. It makes an absolute pain to build where you have bricks of even length and then you have to top it up with 1x3s and 1x1s. I compromised the Polaroid camera accuracy to make it more buildable, and you should too. I don't want to criticise the packaging too much, as I'm not sure if it's representative of the retail product, but the Ziploc bag I suppose does the trick, and the instructions, other than what I mentioned before, they're fine. Double-sided A4 sheet, with a bit about how to connect them in the best way for the material, which helped a little bit with my anguish. I'm going to Nuremberg Toy Fair at the end of the month, and I really hope to find them there, so I can ask them a bit more about the products, because I think there's really potential here. So, do I think this is the future for LEGO bricks and brick-based toys in general? Well, as far as this product goes, the final model is really cute, and I really like the more Legoland styling rather than the Creator 3-in-1 or City style model. But the building experience, especially in those first couple of steps, was kind of awful and was only made worse by the fact that it was made of wood. I still think there's a long way to go before wooden LEGO compatibles are ready for the mainstream, but this is a really good step towards that goal. And if you're more focused on the final model, I say go for it. Thanks again for watching, and if there's any other LEGO compatible brands you'd like me to review, then let me know down in the comments, and let me know what you think of the wooden bricks. Do you think it's the future, or are you just happy to stick with your nice brightly coloured plastic? Like and subscribe and all that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.